Thank you for tuning in to Miss Tracy and Clarity today. Could you roll through life one deep? Most people can't. That's why we have so much chaos in the world today. People don't know how to be alone. People tolerate people they don't really care for because they don't know how to be alone. Can I make you aware of something? God spent most of his time alone. When he was in human form in this world, he always sought out those moments of solitude. I think everyone should have friends. Yet, there's a time for friends. There's a time and a place for everything. People get paranoid when you don't move how they move or respond how they would. Everybody built different. Respect that. God created that person, not you. The only voice that matters to me is God's voice. I can kick it alone or with a crowd. I prefer just my significant other. But most people don't mean you well. So I'm selective with who gets around me. That spirit will affect your spirit eventually. Play with it if you want to. I'm content with my circle. I don't need a lot of people coming at me with their little thoughts and feelings and first, second, third opinions. No, ma'am. No, sir. Miss Tracy not doing it. I'm embracing this light as a feather movement at this point in my life. Those that know. If you'll keep your mind on God, your days will be mostly peaceful. Once you experience that true peace he got to give, I promise you won't give it up for anything or anybody. It's God-given. There's a lot of things that could have took me out if I didn't have that God-given peace. The devil do what he do daily. Yet God gives you the foresight, the dream, the inner voice, the wisdom, the knowledge, the fortitude to conquer it all. People will always come with BS because that's the level they're on. They see what they see. Yet you as a child of God have to keep your emotions in check and aim to help them see a higher level, if possible. We as children of God see what we see too, and it's on us to bring it into the atmosphere. How they know to do that? God. How they know to say that? God. Most of the gifts and fruits of God develop better in solitude. If you will take the time to be still and be with God, he'll fill in most of the blanks you got. Common got a book called One Day It'll All Make Sense. This is true. That's a true statement. We won't have all the answers, yet God will fill in enough to keep you pressing on after him and wanting to stay in this relationship with him. You can't hear God if everybody's talking or you always distracted with this, that, and the third. Sometimes you have to let your yay be yay and your nay be nay. That's with kinfolk, friends, and lovers sometimes. Children too. Sometimes children of God gotta move one deep to be who they're meant to be. It's not to offend anyone. It's just necessary. Respect it and stop taking it personal. There's a quote I like, and it says, don't take it personal if you don't know them personally. If you're not coming in and out of my front door, don't let nothing I do or say move you, dear heart, and I'll do the same. If you have any comments about today's episode, you can contact me at uniquelyt77@gmail.com. That's UNIQUELYTEE77@gmail.com. Godspeed.